is Netanyahu realistically in a position to shape these talks? What leverage does Israel have at this point? And, is it simply just going to be a meeting under which we see Israel reacting to a U.S.-Iran track that is already moving without Israel involved?
I wouldn't rule out that persuasion still exists in this world, and who knows, Trump might listen to Netanyahu's arguments and be swayed. I think Netanyahu comes with very powerful arguments. The objection to Iran is not just about the nuclear program, it's also about the ballistic missiles and their absolutely outrageous policy of filling the Middle East with militias that do their bidding and undermine these countries. The music coming out of public statements, and generally I would say that we can safely ignore public statements during negotiations, but the music we're hearing is that Iran's going to insist it be solely about the nuclear. And I'm getting the sense that they might be willing to limit nuclear uranium enrichment to maybe 5%, the civilian level. And that's where Trump may have something to give them because he's insisting that they do no enrichment at all. In this, he doesn't have much of a leg to stand on because as members of the NPT, they're allowed to do civilian level enrichment. So one can envision where this ends up with a deal where Iran basically promises not to enrich at weaponizable levels, and Trump suffices with that, declares victory, and says it's so great because Sleepy Joe could never have done it. But it would be very similar to the Obama-era agreement, where the issue was verification, and Trump walked away from it, and I'm sure he'll claim that now verification is serious. So Israel doesn't want that, because Israel considered that after the 12-day war, there was a rare moment where you could force the regime's hand, and that is slipping away. And I think what Netanyahu is going to try to convince Trump of is that it would be very foolish. It would be the actions of a sucker and a loser to let that opportunity slip away.